And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
Diddy is locked up, but according to many watching this story unfold, the real panic in Hollywood may not be about the sentence itself. It's about who might start talking next. And suddenly, people are revisiting old Usher interviews like never before. Because the deeper viewers dig into Usher's past comments about Diddy's world, the more names like Justin Bieber, Ellen DeGeneres, and Oprah keep showing up in the same disturbing conversations. And if Usher really witnessed what many people online now believe he may have witnessed, this story could go a whole lot deeper than anyone expected. But before we go any further, we need to rewind for a second. Long before Justin Bieber ever entered the picture, Usher himself was introduced to Diddy's world at a very young age. Back in the early days of his career, Diddy helped shape Usher's first album and brought him into what was known as Puffy Flavor Camp. At the time, it sounded exciting. Industry connections, mentorship, opportunity, a fast track into the music business. But years later, Usher began speaking about that experience very differently, especially during an old interview with Howard Stern. At first, Usher laughed, but then the tone shifted. He admitted there were things happening around Diddy that he described as curious. And then he said something that completely changed how many viewers saw the situation. Usher admitted he would never allow his own children to experience what he experienced around Puff. And that single statement, that's where people really started paying attention.
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
Now hold on for a second, because that one statement alone sent the internet into a complete spiral. If Usher experienced environments around Diddy that made him uncomfortable, then why, years later, would Justin Bieber end up moving through some of those same circles? That's the question people still can't stop asking. Because Justin Bieber was only around 13 years old when Usher helped introduce him to the music industry. One minute, Justin is uploading covers online from Canada. The next, he's standing beside one of the biggest power players in entertainment, Diddy. And then those old clips resurfaced. The ones where Diddy joked about spending 48 hours with Bieber, talking about things they supposedly couldn't discuss publicly, even calling it every young person's dream. Back then, most people laughed it off. Nobody thought much of it. But today, viewers are watching those same moments through a completely different lens. Because once Diddy's legal problems exploded, people started revisiting old footage and asking harder questions. Then fans began looking back at Justin Bieber's emotional interviews years later. The exhaustion, the emotional moments, the trust issues, and especially that clip where Bieber became emotional while talking about protecting Billie Eilish from difficult experiences in the industry. That moment hit differently for a lot of viewers. Because people immediately started asking, protect her from what exactly? And suddenly, attention shifted right back to Usher. Because if Usher already had concerns about Diddy's environment, why would another young artist end up around those same powerful circles? Now, to be clear, people online are drawing connections and asking questions, not proving claims. But whether fair or unfair, that conversation hasn't slowed down. And from there, the spotlight shifted somewhere even bigger. Diddy's white parties.
I just want to protect her, you know? I don't wish that upon anybody. Yeah, if she ever needs me, I'm just a call away.
And once people started asking those questions, the conversation surrounding Diddy's infamous white parties came roaring back. For years, those events were seen as the ultimate celebrity flex. A-list actors, music icons, models, executives, everybody dressed in white. Luxury everywhere. Champagne flowing. Cameras flashing. On the surface, it looked like one giant Hollywood fantasy. But now, many online believe there may have been two different versions of those parties. The public version everyone saw, and the version that allegedly happened behind closed doors. Whether those theories are true or not, one thing is certain. People are now revisiting old celebrity connections in a completely different light. And one name that quickly resurfaced? Naomi Campbell. Because according to public timelines and years of appearances, Naomi and Diddy moved in many of the same elite circles for a long time. Old photos, industry events, private vacations, celebrity gatherings. To many online observers, their connection suddenly became part of a much larger conversation. Now, Naomi has publicly denied wrongdoing and denied having knowledge of misconduct connected to Diddy or allegations involving others. But despite that, online speculation only intensified, especially after people began revisiting old rumors surrounding elite social circles, exclusive guest lists, and powerful figures appearing in overlapping spaces. And this is where things started getting messy. Because once the internet grabs onto a story like this, every old photo, every friendship, every public appearance suddenly gets re-examined. Fairly or unfairly, and for some viewers, the questions only kept growing. But Naomi wasn't the only major name suddenly pulled back into the spotlight. Because next, people turned their attention towards someone with one of the cleanest public images in entertainment.
The paper does manage to make it clear that you were not aware of Epstein activities. Did you know who he was?
Yes, I knew him. I was introduced to him on my 31st birthday by my ex-boyfriend Flavio. He was always front and center at Victoria's Secret shows.
Did you suspect what he was doing?
No. And what he's done is indefensible. And when I heard of what he'd done, it sickened me to my stomach, just like everybody else.
Oprah Winfrey. And for many people online, seeing Oprah's name enter the conversation came as a surprise. Because for decades, Oprah built one of the most respected brands in entertainment. Trust, influence, success. But once Diddy's legal troubles exploded into headlines, critics online began revisiting Oprah's celebrity relationships and Hollywood connections through a very different lens. Some pointed to her past connections with figures who later faced controversy. Others resurfaced public criticism from people like Rose McGowan. Meanwhile, internet personalities including Jaguar Wright, Dr. Umar Johnson, and Ali Carter have publicly shared strong opinions regarding elite celebrity culture. And as those conversations spread online, people began looking at overlapping celebrity circles differently, especially as discussions around Diddy's private gatherings became harder to ignore. Now, none of this proves wrongdoing, but it shows just how quickly public perception can shift once larger controversies emerge. And then, another familiar face entered the conversation.
So Rose McGowan has put Oprah on blast. Rose recently called out Oprah on Twitter over her past associations with some controversial men. Rose wrote, quote, "From being pals with Harvey Weinstein to abandoning and destroying Russell Simmons' victims, she is about supporting a sick power structure for personal gain. She is as fake as they come."
By Oprah. Who wants to be on the wrong side of Oprah in Hollywood? Who wants to be on the wrong side of Tyler Perry in Hollywood? Who wants to be on the wrong side of Steve Harvey in Hollywood? And as a result of that, Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah, I was at a Diddy party. I was one of the party favors. But I told you, nobody tells on Diddy. Maria Z, I did that interview in 2021, 7 months ago. We made sure, I already knew that Diddy and Oprah is about to get arrested. I already knew that 7-8 months ago. We went and made sure there were sworn documents. We have them.
Ellen DeGeneres. To many viewers, Ellen's name appearing in these discussions didn't come as a total shock. Because Ellen and Diddy appeared publicly friendly for years. Not distant acquaintances either. There were interviews, inside jokes, party stories, comfortable chemistry on daytime television. Back then, audiences laughed. Nobody thought twice about it. But today, some viewers are revisiting those same clips with a completely different perspective. especially moments where Ellen joked about Diddy's after-hours lifestyle in ways that now feel uncomfortable to certain audiences looking back. And suddenly, old moments that once felt harmless started being viewed through a much darker lens.
No, it's great. So tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties. You just haven't seemed to show up.
No, well, is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
Where's that? Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really? That early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Yeah.
But I could think of you of starting a party at like midnight. Like, what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party, though.
Uh-huh.
No, it'll go from like 9:30 to like maybe 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And then, we have the top 2 floors of the hotel.
Mm-hmm. And then it will carry on there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then No, I mean the after party.
Mm-hmm. No, I know about them.
Oh.
Is that going to be a new thing? Are you going to try to be early?
Yes, I'm trying to be early.
Are you going to be early for my party?
Yes, I am. No.
No.
I have to arrive fashionably late.
All right. Not too late, though.
Not too late?
Not too late, please.
What time would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But not too late. Because, once you get there, the party really starts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I promise you, I'm not going to let you down on this big one.
All right,
For
good.
real.
Good.
Your feet are going to have blisters. You're going to be dancing so hard.
I can't wait.
Then attention shifted towards something else. Justin Bieber's appearances on Ellen's show. Because Bieber showed up multiple times while still extremely young. And today, some online viewers say certain interview moments feel different in hindsight. What once looked normal television now gets analyzed frame by frame. Some people are even asking whether Hollywood blurred boundaries around young celebrities for years, without audiences fully realizing it. Again, those are public conversations and online opinions, not proven facts. But one thing is undeniable. People are looking back at celebrity culture very differently than they used to, and the deeper audiences looked into overlapping friendships. The more another major celebrity name resurfaced.
Excited that it's Bieber week?
Oh, yeah. I like that boy.
Yeah. He's a man now. He's 21.
Even better.
Yeah.
Better for me.
He's very...
Okay, that is not possible.
He's handsome.
I have not seen that.
Oh,
That
no?
is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
I know. He's good looking.
Do you think he'd go on a... Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Look.
Stop it. That's not possible, right?
I made a turtleneck for you because I know you're a fan. So
look at that. That's so great.
Then you can be a believer.
I can be.
That's what you're called if you're I think I have one more.
Oh.
I Heart Bieber. So depending on the mood, you
Oh my God.
yeah,
Okay.
just casual for around the house.
Yeah, I can wear that.
Wear this when I invite you over next
I
time.
would like to,
Okay.
actually. Okay.
Good.
Thank you, Ellen. This
Now,
is really fabulous.
would that be the youngest if you went out with him? Are you a cougar? Do you consider yourself a cougar?
Well, I'd like to, but I haven't had the opportunity except when I have a job. And when I have a job, then what happens is that they have to kiss me sometimes. We've discussed this many times.
Right.
But when I don't have a job, nobody... Uh-oh, did you see... No! Oh, my God, no! Oh,
no! Here somewhere so that I can... Justin, he's right behind me. Hey, Justin. Hi. What are you doing back there? Your mom hasn't come to pick you up yet?
I've been here the whole time.
I can't believe I was just talking about you. Did you hear me?
I was too busy reading the
old magazine. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, I'm so glad you're here because you heard that she couldn't. Marissa is her name from Connecticut, and she didn't get to see you. So, and your CD comes out today. Is that right?
It does come out today.
That's very exciting. So earlier in the show, Justin Bieber told me he had a surprise for me, and so I'm ready for it. Justin, come on out here. underwears back there. Your pants are falling down.
It's because there's mic in my pocket.
That's not why.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes.
All right, what do you have? Sit down. What do you have?
It's really cool. You know how I cut my hair, right?
Yep. Are you gonna fulfill your promise finally? My birthday present? Is it really your hair?
That's really my
It
hair.
really is?
But there is a perk. Basically, the perk is I wanted to do something good. I'm giving like pieces of it to different people so that.
So I'm not the only one getting it. I asked for it a long time ago.
I know, but the thing is, we're doing something special. We want you to donate it to whatever charity you want to.
Really? Can I auction this off? If I put it on my website,
you can auction
this.
it
You have to promise me and sign this also. We'll get and it's your hair for sure.
Swear.
You're
Yeah,
not
that's
that
my
doll
hair.
hair that you tried to give me before.
That's my hair.
All right. So you're gonna sign the box, and
Yes.
it's your hair, and I'm gonna auction this off on our website.
Jennifer Lopez. Usher previously referenced how Jennifer Lopez and Diddy were once one of Hollywood's biggest celebrity couples. Late 90s power couple energy, award shows, private events, luxury parties. They seemed inseparable. But now, online discussions have resurfaced around one event people never stopped talking about. The infamous 1999 nightclub shooting case. Jennifer was there. Diddy was there. And rapper Shine later served years in prison connected to the case while Diddy and Jennifer moved forward with their careers. Years later, debate still surrounds what exactly happened that night. And as conversations around Diddy intensified, some internet users began revisiting people who were once closely connected to him. To be clear, there is no evidence connecting Jennifer Lopez to current allegations involving Diddy. But because she was closely tied to him during that era, her name continues resurfacing in online discussions. And from there, the conversation shifted to one of Diddy's most loyal allies.
You have said since really right after the that it was P. Diddy who shot you.
I was standing by the front door. I watched the entire thing out. I had no reason to believe that it would escalate to a It was just male machismo and bravado at first.
When I was a 18-year-old kid, just wanting to do nothing other than make my mother proud and make Belize proud and do what all of us want to do, be recognized for our talent and take over the world. I was defending him and he turned around and called witnesses to testify against me, and he contributed. He pretty much sent me to prison. So that is the context by which you must always describe that relationship. Yes, I forgave.
Stevie J, a man who remained publicly loyal to Diddy through lawsuits, investigations, and growing controversy. And for many online observers, that loyalty raised eyebrows, especially after producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones filed a lawsuit that mentioned individuals allegedly connected to Diddy's party culture. Now, it's important to remember, allegations are not criminal findings. But once legal filings entered the public conversation, people immediately began wondering, how many insiders may have known what was happening behind the scenes? And once those questions spread, another name quickly got dragged back into the spotlight. Meek Mill.
You're hanging out with Diddy in his mansion in Miami, and Homeland Security rushes in while you're there.
While I'm there, Dolo.
You're there by yourself.
Yeah. With the, he has some employees there. And
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
So suddenly there's red dots all over your shirt.
Yeah. Hopefully the truth will prevail.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we got to just see how it plays out.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna stop being there for someone I consider to be a friend to me.
As you should.
I'm not gonna turn my back, and it's like I've been scrutinized just by being a friend. I guess someone never had a true friend before.
People remembered how publicly close Meek and Diddy appeared over the years. Luxury vacations, birthday celebrations, Vegas trips, designer outfits, public appearances everywhere. But once Diddy's legal situation exploded into headlines, people online noticed what they believed looked like distance. And almost immediately, speculation exploded. Some viewers began asking whether celebrities were trying to separate themselves from controversy before investigations expanded further. Fair assumption? Unfair assumption? That depends on who you ask. But online, the theories moved fast. And then the conversation turned towards something even more controversial.
What? Yo, wait a minute. Wait. Ah!
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Now this next part gets especially complicated. Because alongside Diddy discussions, older legal headlines involving Usher resurfaced online. Multiple lawsuits previously accused Usher of exposing women to herpes without informing them beforehand. Usher denied several rumors tied to those allegations, while the legal matters generated major headlines at the time. Then internet speculation intensified once personalities like Jaguar Wright began making broader allegations about elite celebrity culture. And that's when online theories started spreading rapidly. Some internet users began drawing connections between different celebrity circles, old lawsuits, and resurfaced interviews. To be clear, those broader online theories remain unproven. But in today's social media world, speculation spreads fast, especially when old interviews suddenly start sounding different in hindsight. And once people began revisiting the past, the conversation became much bigger than one celebrity.
Could have that opportunity just like everybody else.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
And he didn't stop. And he didn't stop doing what he's done.
He an advocate. Now he did that. And
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable? G.
Come on.
In the game.
Man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names, and wouldn't nobody be able to sue me.
Is Ali Carter being silenced?
I'm sure she is. I hope it's not my fault. I made an outcry to her that I'm willing to talk to her.
I was at a Diddy party. I was one of the party favors. But I told you, nobody tells on Diddy.
Because at this point, people are no longer just talking about Diddy. They're talking about something much bigger. Systems, power, elite circles, and a pattern many believe keeps repeating itself. Young artists entering powerful environments, only to later speak about pressure, betrayal, emotional damage, or broken trust. Some viewers point to Justin Bieber, others point to Usher, and many believe there are still stories the public hasn't fully heard. That's what keeps people glued to this conversation. Because once celebrity culture stops feeling like harmless entertainment, everything starts looking different. An old joke suddenly feels darker. A party clip feels uncomfortable. And interviews people once laughed at now sound like possible warning signs to some viewers. The internet has definitely had opinions. One viewer wrote, "He wouldn't send his own kids there, but Justin Bieber went?" Another said, "I still think there's way more people aren't saying." And others argue that public figures are being unfairly tied to speculation without evidence. So now the question turns to you. Do you think Usher has quietly been hinting at deeper truths about Diddy's world for years? Or do you think the internet is simply connecting dots that were never meant to be connected? And why do so many former young stars later speak about pressure, betrayal, and emotional struggles after entering elite Hollywood spaces? Drop your thoughts below. And if you've been following this story closely, hit that like button and subscribe, because this conversation is far from over.